This episode of Capes and Lunatic Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Luca Perich, and you are listening to the Capes and the Lunatic Sidekicks podcast.
You think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it.
Traumatized.
I wonder what we're going to be talking about tonight. Welcome to Before the Bat. I am Phil. Joining me as always is...
Hey y'all, it's Lilith.
That's right. Back for another Batman Knightfall Prequel. Prequel number 4, I believe. Got more prequels in Star Wars. That's right, because tonight we're going to be talking about, well, tonight, this morning, whenever you're listening to this, we are talking Batman 488 and the one-shot Batman Vengeance of Bane. Batman 48 is January 93. Vengeance of Bane. Yeah, January. I didn't have it on the list, but I figured we could do it, especially when I looked at Batman 488 on the letters page and said, get Vengeance of Bane next week.
Yeah.
So yes, they came out within a week of each other, so. So yes, and I believe this Batman 488 is the first appearance of Azrael in the main Batman book.
Really?
I'm pretty sure because it opens with Bruce telling Tim about how we met Azrael and sort of Azrael.
Yeah.
So I think it goes sort of Azrael, and then this is like the the immediate follow up to sort of Azrael. I remember. I was reading at this point. I just remember them saying, I think we talked about this before, but it's like, oh yeah, there's a big character coming up, Azrael. We can't tell you why he's going to be big, but he's going to be involved in big stuff.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, there's this other guy named Bane.
There's a lot going on in 93. That's all I'm saying. 92 and 93. It's a lot.
But like I said, especially when we get the Vengeance of Bane, at least they tried to flesh Bane out with a backstory and stuff on Doomsday.
Ouch! Shots fired.
I'm just saying, it's at least they, I don't know if I bought Bane's motivations, but at least they tried. Other than, hey, he came out of the ground, boom. He's coming for you, Superman. Speaking of it, that's very weird. I think they start that in this issue where Robin, or is that this issue or the next? Might be next, but when Batman and Robin are wearing those commemorative Superman arm, he's dead armbands.
Yeah,
that's just weird. It's just oh, this.
Didn't they sell those with the comic book?
Oh yeah.
I feel like I remember that they actually.
Yeah, it was bagged. Yeah, Superman.
I'm sure.
Yeah, 75 was bagged with an armband, a poster. Was there something else in there? Can't remember.
I never opened mine, so I feel like that was a thing.
Yeah, I opened mine. I had the poster on the wall for a while.
You savage!
I know, I know. Because, it's worth. I'm sure it's worth so much now.
Actually, yeah.
Is it? Oh, probably unopened, yeah.
A little bit. Yeah, unopened.
A little bit. So, yeah. So, like I said,
I just have to say, in regards to Bane, I hate his design, his character design. Always have, always will, no matter what they do with it.
What, what, the look, or just, the tubes going directly into his head?
Yes, that part.
It's why can't he just mainline it into a vein? It has to be right into the back of it, back of his skull and right to his brain. Yeah, I'm going to pump up his muscles, so let's jack it right into his brain. Anyway, yes. But yes, first is Batman 488 by Doug Mensch and Jim Aparo. Writer, artist.
So, poor John Paul Valley. Just working his beat job as a security cop at Wayne Corp. You know, like, they go and drag this poor guy into all this mess.
Well, I mean, yeah, because, well, I guess, you know, like I said, it opens with Bruce telling Tim about explaining who Azrael is, you know, for those of you who didn't read Sword of Azrael, yeah, but how he was just like
no one at that point. They had to go back. They're like, oh, I guess that was important. Better go back to the comic book rack.
Or mention it again. Wink. But how he was like a college student, but then he found out, you know, he's been programmed from birth with the system. Knowledge, skills, and abilities have been seated below the surface of his consciousness. You know, his father was the first Azrael, and
poor thing.
He found his destiny, ran into Batman, though. Yes, a graduate student in computer science at Gotham University. See, nothing good ever comes from going to school at Gotham. So he's while Bruce is telling Tim about Jean Paul Valley, Lucius Fox calls. And Bruce is like, yes, I'm sending
Yeah, because we got to throw Lucius Fox in at every point that we can at this point.
Oh, you think that? Oh, wait. Did you read Batman 86 yet this week?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're getting a lot. We're gonna be getting a lot of Lucius currently because, you know, with Alfred dead. Spoilers.
Yeah. It's been over a week. It's 2020. Spoilers are not a thing now.
It's been You've
had
issues,
a week.
Yeah. It's been at least 2 issues. Yeah. But yeah, Bruce said he's sending over a new man, Jean Paul Valley, for the security force. Because I guess they were having security breaches in the tech division.
Ooh.
Then after he hangs up, Tim's like, oh, so he's not Azrael? The grad student's name is Jean Paul Valley? Batman, yes, I want you to show him the real ropes, Robin, tomorrow night.
Okay, hold on. Skull's biker gang? Wait, a biker gang is stealing industrial secrets. I repeat, a biker gang in Gotham is stealing industrial secrets from Wayne. Really?
It's the 90s, love. Just like, hey.
I guess biker gangs were, oh yeah, what was that Lorenzo, Miss Renegade? Everybody wanted to be a renegade?
Yes.
Whatever happened to him?
He became Ben Reilly.
Nobody
in the
knows.
90s. There's your Marvel joke. But yeah, like Tim's asking Bruce, you know, why are we? I assume there's more to this than the Wayne Corp stuff while we're training Azrael, and he says, you know, Azrael's already a formidable entity. His prowess and abilities only increasing. He could become dangerous. You know, he's been programmed to kill. So hey, let's make him our weapon.
He was like really like off his rocker a little bit. Like he was just like so eager and impatient, and like it's like Robin saying this, and I'm just like, okay, no, it's a little weird.
Well, he's eager and friendly now. I don't know why I play that. Look, I'm sure Lilith has Death of Superman training cards.
Yes, I do.
I think I had some too.
Like I said, like it's kind of that weird. It's that weird situation where it's like where I was just kind of like starting out and they were killing Superman, so it was just like, ugh! So I had literally I have everything like from like 91 through like 98. Like I was there.
Yeah, I was collecting off and on, and then once he died, I started collecting every week. Cause there's 4 books. So.
Yeah, which pissed me off. It was just like 4 books. This is why you did this. Ah!
Well, I think they had 4 books.
Kill you.
They had 4 books for a while before that, but yeah, once they got 4 Supermen, it kind of helped.
Yeah.
So Tim says, "Well, I'm training the new guy. What are you going to be doing?" And Bruce is like resting. So Bruce walks upstairs.
Because I'm burnt out. Let's go see the plot device, Dr. Chandra Kinsolving.
Well, he doesn't even make it.
I repeat.
He doesn't even make it that far. He like collapses on the stairs.
Yeah.
Like Lilith Hellfire on a good weekend, man.
Oh, the good old days. I'm too old for that now. I'll break a hip.
So yes, the next morning, Lucius brings Jean Paul down to meet, I guess, his the head of security, Salvatore Fiorini. So,
no point in knowing that name.
yeah, I think the name only comes up like one or two other times. Like, well, later on when, let's say, the manor needs security after a break-in, yeah, I think they get thrown out. Oh yeah, call Sal. We need a new security system.
And then we never saw him again.
No. You know, someone broke into Wayne Manor like it was a back.
Oh, ouch! Too soon, homie. Too soon.
I don't know what I'm talking about. So Sal gives Jean Paul his uniform, and he's explaining the whole thing to him. He's gonna have him guarding the copy machines, you know, so unauthorized people aren't sneaking out, you know, secrets.
Did you know Bruce Wayne was Batman? Everybody knows that. It's Gotham. Grow up.
Dead orphans built this company, kid. So I guess Bruce must have like slept the whole night on the stairs because like Alfred's like coming down with coffee. Well, the whole thing with Jean Paul said 9:15 a.m. So then they show Alfred coming down the stairs and there's Bruce still sitting, laying on the steps until he gets up and scares Alfred.
This is so disrespectful to Batman. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Knightfall is so disrespectful. Like, I get they were going for something fresh, but I'm like, dude, he's the only thing we have. Everybody else are gods. Like, literal, like, gods. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, Batman was our guy, and they just do this to him. It just pisses me off. Like, I get it for storytelling purposes. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over and over. It was the 90s. It was very chic to deconstruct your hero.
It was the trend of the 90s, Lilith, especially at DC. We killed Superman. The next year, we broke Batman's back. Spoilers. I mean, and then after that, it was you know, we brought in Artemis to replace Wonder Woman for a while. We got the whole Hal Jordan thing. And then they psyched us out.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I get it. It was chic, but I hate it.
We killed off Oliver Queen. We made it look like we were going to kill off Wally West. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big.
It was the 90s were weird, man. Especially at DC, the 90s were weird.
Aquaman lost a hand.
You shut your mouth. Yeah. You don't mention that. I told you that.
The big seven took some hits in the 90s. That's all.
So many.
You like the seven? Release the Snyder Cut. All right. Well, that's out of the way.
Okay, let's raise $350 million to actually get it finished and polished, and then we can release it. Yeah, put your money where your mouth are, people. If you really want that Snyder Cut,
yeah,
that's a minimum estimate. That's a lowball estimate, honestly. Just saying. For those that really want it, put your money where your mouth is. Anyway, because that's what it would be anyway.
Way to kill the mood. Way to kill the mood with logic and reality, Lil.
Sorry.
That's okay. But yeah,
I just get so upset with Knightfall. I get so upset with it. Like, I don't care about John. I don't care about John. I don't care about Azrael. I don't care about Bane. Like, just I don't care.
I know. But hey, it'll be fun to make fun of him and see Bruce on his journey when he's not Batman. Yes.
Yeah, well, that is the best thing that actually came out of this, though. I did enjoy that aspect of it because I feel like we don't ever focus on that part.
Because when we get into like Knight's Quest and stuff, I think it's weird because even I think Bruce says it's weird not being Batman.
And that's why I'm kind of excited about 2020 for Batman. I feel like we're kind of getting that vibe of it all. So, like, yeah.
Bat Pat.
Well, no, I mean the actual comic books. I feel like they're going to go that route a little bit.
Yeah, I did like that.
I'm giving Bat Pat a chance. Like I said, Robert Pattinson is actually a really talented actor. I think that I really like the guy that wrote the script. I like the guy that's directing. I think something like I wasn't too sure about Christian Bale. I mean, I was like Newsies, the guy from Newsies and American Psycho. I was saying.
And compared to Harley Quinn and Birds of Prey, it's going to look like a masterpiece.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, yeah. So, anyway, after Batman goes upstairs saying he's too tired to eat, we flash forward to 5:32 p.m. and Tim following Jean Paul home, and then he's like, "Hey, I'm your teacher." And then
Tim's such a little turd.
Well,
threatened. I get it.
Well, then he puts his costume on. Jean Paul's like, "Oh, you're Robin." It's like, yeah, he's a kid. He works for Batman. I wonder who he is.
Well, you know, he's got a whole like gang of Robins.
True.
So, you know.
Oh, you're one of the live ones. Okay.
Exactly.
And then he gives Jean Paul a treat.
You're not an orphan, so I didn't know.
Ah!
I didn't know.
Then he throws Jean Paul a treat.
See, that's the best thing about Tim we never talk about. He's not an orphan. Or he wasn't.
Not yet.
Initially.
Only half.
Spoilers.
Only half right now. But yeah, he throws Jean Paul a training uniform, which is going to look kind of familiar.
Hey, why does Batman wear black? Yes, that's our recurring gag for this podcast. Get into it.
What does Batman wear a back brace? Anyway.
So,
oh,
tasteless.
Sorry. So anyway, yeah, Batman, then Bruce is at home meditating, but all he sees is like boxes of blood.
Yikes.
Yeah. Dead orphans. That's what I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
That's subconscious.
Instead of like a generic box of blood, I'm more surprised he wasn't just like haunted by visions of like Jason Todd and like, you know, Barbara Gordon.
That comes later.
Barbara Gordon, yeah.
Yeah, that comes later.
So while he's meditating, yeah, we see Jean Paul suited up in his black and blue training suit. Look familiar, anyone? Look familiar? Maybe, kind of, sort of. Even with the tassels on his head. Look familiar? I'll give you a hint. Ring a bell?
Yeah. The 90s were weird.
Oh, look. And it's look. And Tim even points out, look, it's the 90s. He got pouches on his suit, too.
Pouches and guns, man.
Well, no guns. Because one of Batman's people...
Not this particular case.
Not yet. So, oh yeah, and you got a little nifty little bracelet that shoots out your grappling hook and stuff.
I don't think that's how that works. I think you would break your wrist, but that might just be me.
I don't know. A thing on your wrist that shoots out rope seems kind of familiar.
Thwip!
Is it just me?
Thwip!
Exactly.
Thwip! Peter Parker would like to have a word with someone.
That's right. So then they go out. Robin and Azrael go out. They're following Tony Checo. And Jean Paul's like, Not
that it matters.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we'll never see him again. But yeah. Jean Paul's like, I met him this morning. So they follow him, you know, on the rooftops. And they follow.
Well, that's where Batman lives, is on the rooftops. It's fine.
Yes. And they follow him to, Scott's garage and your favorite biker gang, Lilith, the Skulls.
Ugh.
I mean, not street demons? Come on.
Lame! You're a lame biker gang. You're still in Industrial Secrets instead of hauling meth across country. You're lame.
Okay, Sons of Anarchy.
One of my favorite TV shows.
Wait, a biker gang named the Skulls? Are they making fun of Ghost Rider here?
Probably.
So then Tim and Jean Paul go to the roof. There's a skylight. Why do people in Gotham build skylights on all their buildings?
Because they want to be because okay, so it's like doom and gloom, right?
Yeah.
So when the sun does finally decide to shine in Gotham, everybody wants to absorb it because it doesn't happen very often. It's very London-esque in Gotham,
I guess, but you got so many freaks and vigilantes running around. You're just asking for trouble.
Don't victim blame, Philip.
I know. I'm sorry. So yeah, then they see the gang jumping on their bikes. Batman suspects they've detoured from running drugs and guns to peddling industrial secrets. So see, Lil.
I don't think that's how that works. That's not a leap you make. Those are very different skill sets. That's all that I'm saying.
They're trying to better themselves.
Very different skill sets.
This is their night school, Lil.
Yeah, it's a steep learning curve in Gotham because Batman's a thing.
So Jean Paul and Tim swing after them. And
you just try so hard.
So Tony helps the Skulls break into Wayne Tax. He's like, yo, to the security guard, yo, Frank, it's me, Tony, let me in. Let me in.
Hey, Papanopoulos, hey!
You're making fun of the Italians, little hellfire.
This book it's not me.
I was going to say, I married one, I created one. Don't you dare.
Never, but man, the things people like, just the stereotypes, it's just like, really, bro, it's 22, it was the 90s, we should know better. I guess The Sopranos didn't come out till the early 2000s, so you know.
Yes.
No respect.
So yeah, Tim and Jean Paul get there. Jean Paul's like, I don't have any weapons. If only I had my sword. And
a sword. Okay.
Well, flaming sword.
Crazy?
It's metal, Lilith.
I know.
But then Tim's like, you can have certain types of weapons, but hey, Batman never kills, so nothing. Well, this Batman doesn't kill. We'll get there.
Unfortunately.
Yes. So then Tim gives him one of his collapsible staffs.
Those were neat.
Yeah, that is cool because you can like fit it under a cape or whatever.
Didn't it? Well, I don't think when Damien had one, it wasn't collapsible, was it?
Damien had a staff? I thought Damien had a sword.
I feel like I saw in the early days when he was training.
Maybe. Yeah, I can't remember if it was collapsible. I just remember a sword. Damien's just like, Father, let me kill.
Yes.
Hey, we're still in the innocent days, Lil. There's no Damien.
I know.
Jason
I'm
Todd.
trying to enjoy it while it lasts.
Jason Todd hasn't reared his red head yet.
You know what? Red Hood and the Outlaws is like back on the uptick, by the way. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah,
support the book. I don't want it to be canceled.
Well, yeah, because
please support Red Hood and the Outlaws.
Because Artemis and Charlie Esser's favorite Bizarro are back.
Finally.
They am back, yeah. So Jean Paul and Tim go in to face the bikers armed with a staff and a slingshot.
What is this, The Simpsons? Is this Bart Simpson?
I'm like, a slingshot. I'm like, Tim, why can't you at least use a batarang? Something.
Because he's a kid. Get it?
Oh, yeah. That's right. Because me and Tim Drake were about the same age when this was new.
So Bart Simpson and Tim Drake are all just hanging out at this point.
True. Yes. Well, Tim gives Jean Paul, he switched roles. Now Tim's like the Batman. He's like, don't you don't face the guns. You don't face bullets. But Jean Paul goes charging in, takes down a biker, and Tim's like, Batman thinks I'm impetuous.
Exactly.
Then they're knocking out bikers. They drop one of the bikers on Tony. One of the bikers gets a plane engine dropped on him? Or hit with it. And Jean Paul says, sorry, I didn't know I was going to do that till I did it, because the system. And Tim says, hey, besides the suicide run, you did good. So,
aww.
Yeah. So, all right, Lilith. Last 3 panels, your favorite. Dr. Sandra Kinsolving gets a call. Guess who from?
He's just tired, man.
I know.
He should have went to Tahiti.
It's a magical place. And because she's like, what's your symptoms? He's like, severe symptoms, doctor. Fatigue, exhaustion, burnout. But then next issue, in our next episode, Killer Croc versus the Menace of Bane. What?
Yes. I actually like that issue a lot. It's fun.
Yes, and Jean Paul wears a different kind of suit.
Yes.
But before we get there, let's get to... Speaking of, who is this Bane? Where did he come from?
Let's get to know him. What does he want? Who is he?
That's right.
Let's find out.
Let's get into the sad, sad story of Bane. It all starts.
You know, at the end of the day, what I think happened with Bane is there were too many cooks in the kitchen. Because it's like Chuck Dixon and a couple other people are credited for Bane, right?
I think so.
It's like 3 people. So that can get a little muddy. It gets muddy with 2 people, for goodness sakes.
Yeah.
So 3 people arguing over who, what, when, where, why, and how, you know. I think that's honestly what happened a little bit.
And what? But yes, Bane's story starts before he was born. It starts with an
attempted coup in the Caribbean Republic of Santa Prisca.
Santa Prisca. I think we've heard that name before.
I prefer Corto Maltese, but that's just me.
But no, speaking of Venom, we're going to have to cover that Batman, I think it's like 4-issue arc from Legends of the Dark Knight one day.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because Batman's had run-ins with Venom before. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Chuck Dixon and Doug Mensch are both credited as writers for creating Bane, and Graham Nolan is the artist. Oh, yeah. And Denny O'Neil for the concept.
Yeah.
So there's
like I said, a lot of people.
Yeah, there's like
it's muddied.
There's like 3 writers and 1 artist. Yes. And
I think each of them kind of come back and give their own take briefly.
Yeah.
Through the years, so there you go.
So yeah, so this attempted coup, which years later we'll find out retcon wise that Bane's father was King Snake.
Boo.
Yes,
I hate that.
Yes, King Snake, not White Snake.
Am I the only one, or do you hate that too?
Yeah, that seems kind of weird because King Snake doesn't seem that old to me. Like,
hey, this looks like this is giving me traumatization of the Dark Knight Rises movie. This baby in a cage.
Oh yeah, where do you think they got it from?
Yeah, I know. I'm just like,
Yes, so the quote unquote government here captures the most of the people. Of course, Bane's father gets away. So hey, according to the laws of Santa Prisca, the son can be tried for the crimes of the father. So Bane's pregnant mother is jailed until he is born.
I don't think that's how that works, but sure. Why are these people not at The Hague for war crimes at this point?
Diplomatic immunity. So yes, it even says Bane is born.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that works.
Oh, but it's only a male child could serve the sentence. So if Bane had been born a girl, he wouldn't have had to be jailed. But hey, he was born a male.
How misogynist! Man, the patriarchy really does suck for those that aren't in power. Am I right, folks?
Hey, that works. Hey, in this case, it works out better for the girls because hey, that would have been a get out of jail free card.
I know, but that sucks.
So yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, but then his mother had to be in prison too to take care of him.
That's why they switched it in the movie. Kind of, sort of.
Yeah. So yeah, Bane's mother has to stay with him, so she's basically in jail too. And oh hey, look, who's keeping an eye on Bane in prison? The man called Zombie.
That's not gonna turn out good.
Zombie.
But I kind of like how they talk about like how, you know, hope is a living thing and it's got to be nurtured. But you're just like, oh, this is gonna go terribly wrong. A baby in prison, nothing good is gonna come from this.
South American prison, yeah, no.
Hey, there's a shark. Baby shark.
I knew you were gonna do that. So, yeah, we see Bane basically growing up in the prison. His mother's dying. Bane's seeing people getting shanked.
As you do.
Mm-hmm. By the boy's 6th year, his mother had given up all life. But yeah, so yes, like as your song put it, yeah, his mother's dead body thrown in the ocean for the sharks. And then this, is it the warden or whoever guy's running this prison says, "Oh, your mother's dead, but hey, the state can't baby you." So yeah, he puts a 6-year-old in general population.
Well, he thought the worst of the prisoners.
Yes. So basically, this one prisoner's like, "Hey, we be friends, you know."
Peanut Duro or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then basically, you know, before this prisoner can get too close to Bane, he's basically the man named Trog tries to save him, but Bane gets knocked over the.
Yeah. This is a bit much.
Yeah.
Like, this is a bit much.
I know, this thing is so depressing. Yeah, the boy died that day and the man was created. Because basically he hits the floor and then he has like a hallucination or something of like his older self.
Yeah.
You'll become a physical mental paragon. The living embodiment of human superiority. The blood of kings runs in you? Really? Oh, get it?
King Snake, that is.
King Snake, yeah.
It was there the whole time. It was there the whole time.
From the beginning. Oh, I see you, Chuck Dixon. I see you, Danny O'Neill. Oh.
We missed it. We
right.
never knew.
Everyone missed it, I swear. Either that or I forget who did the reveal of King Snake as his father. It was probably just like, oh wait, they said blood of kings, King Snake. But then of course, what's the one image that like haunts his dreams? A bat.
A bat. How'd that happen? I don't like this magical thinking. Destiny.
A bat.
Destiny's for schmucks.
A bat almost big enough to be a man.
Ha ha ha.
And then yeah, Bane wakes up from his 31-day coma. It says, he returned no longer a child because I guess he sneaks into the cell of the guy who's trying to get fresh with him and stabs him to death.
Hey, he's a Bane to everything. Yowza.
Because they find him covered in blood in the cell and stuff. And when the warden or whatever, Bane tells him, "I spoke to my mother last night. She said they stoke a special fire for you."
AKA burn in hell. Boop!
Mm-hmm. And the warden says, "Throw him in the hole. He will have hair on his chest before I release him." So basically, I guess they were just sending him down there to die.
Yeah.
Because, they show...
Yeah.
The cell gets visits from crabs and rats. And they even say the sea comes in and, like, floods the thing. And he has to, like, hold on to the bars in the ceiling to survive. And he's eating raw fish right from the ocean. I don't think that's how that works.
I don't think that's how any of this works, but it's okay.
I know.
We'll pretend.
But yeah, they show, I guess years go by, just in this 5 by 10 foot cell. And he travels out, his mind travels through meditation. He roamed worlds undreamed of. Okay. And again, fighting a giant bat thing in his dreams.
Boo.
And then he gets visited by a bird sent by, you guessed it, Bird. Get it?
4,000 days is a lot.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
More than 10 years, yes.
I was like, what is this, the Count of Monte Cristo? Yeah, basically, kind of.
He embarrassed the warden by refusing to die.
Ouch. Well, if you wanted him to die so bad, you shouldn't have fed him.
Well, they didn't. The ocean basically fed him. Well, between the rats and the fish that got thrown in, yeah. But yeah, I guess the warden puts him back in
general... Put him in the cell that didn't flood.
True. But the warden puts him back in Gen Pop, thinking the prisoners will kill him, but no, he's become a legend.
He becomes... Yeah, exactly.
And they show him meeting with Bird. Bird.
Hey, he's reading 3 books a day. He can read 6 languages. This guy's pretty smart. Uh-oh. Watch out.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey, Lilith. One of his henchmen is named Bird. Oh, you know we're going to have so many middle finger jokes through Knightfall. Come on.
Yes. But, like, let's just be honest. He kind of looks like Norman Osborn. Just saying.
Who, Bane?
Yeah.
Well, kind of.
He's on that hobgoblin gas. That's what it really is.
See, kids, don't do drugs. You'll turn into an Osborn.
And that should scare you.
Well, yeah.
You don't want amnesia.
Well, it starts with amnesia, and then it ends with, like, death by metal debris through your
Impalement.
chest. Yes. And if you do come back, you're insane. So, yeah. So...
Well, more so.
Yes. So, yeah, Bane gets his hands on as many books as he can, and, yes, he learns to read in 6 languages, like you said. I love this. He read every book in the prison, so where others had drugs and tobacco and sweets smuggled in, Bane used his network to bring him books.
Nerd!
Oh, you beat me to it. Oh. Nerd! And as he improved his mind, he improved his body. 1,000 push-ups each day, 1,000 sit-ups, 1,000 pull-ups. Oh, Lord. He's so Batman.
That's impressive.
And he's so Batman. Instead of sleep, he meditated 4 hours each night. Yeah.
Yeah.
They basically, anybody challenged them in the prison, they got shanked by Bane. In his underwear.
Yeah. And then, of course, Bird tells them all about Gotham.
Yep.
Gotham is not the greatest city on the planet.
Metropolis.
Well, if you're a criminal, I guess it is.
I was going to say, Metropolis would like to have a word with you, sir.
Even Metropolis has its issues. I'd say, honestly, I'd rather live in, like, Keystone or somewhere like that.
Yeah. But I was going to say Gotham.
Or Smallville. Actually, Smallville is the most perfect. Well, if you don't count Superboy's, like, antics, if you say that never happened, Smallville is actually probably the best city. The best place to live in all of the DC universe.
I heard you hated Smallville.
No, sir.
But yeah, no. I mean, either way, Gotham isn't the greatest city. I mean, it's probably number 1 in, crime rates. But
for criminals, yeah.
Anything a guy could want.
Microgangs can just steal industrial secrets. I mean, I guess.
Anything a guy could want.
Checks to bear.
Anything a guy could want is for sale there. And then.
That's everywhere.
And then Bane wants to know who rules this city. As they walk past a skinhead with a swastika on his forehead. That's a tough one. No one gang boss runs the place because of Batman. I guess I'd have to say Batman rules Gotham. Gotham After Dark is his. He's taken down every major hood in the city. The only ones who aren't scared of him are crazy.
Duh.
And then Bane says, I will meet this Batman someday, and I will destroy him. I will break him.
Duh. Put that feather in your cap.
So again, his dreams are haunted by a bat demon because it inflamed his imagination. It fueled his dreams. The creature became his obsession and his purpose. Sounds like love.
Yeah. Joker would like to have a word with you, first of all. I'm just saying.
Then we see Bane just beating
some doctors.
Well, yeah. He's basically just like, because they put him back in isolation after his body count reached 30 men. Phrasing?
It only took 30 men. It's fine.
They're like, prisoners. You can lose a few. So we get so Weapon X shows up to they're experimenting on all the prisoners. But then they bring in Bane, and his body first it rebels against the series of injections, rebelled in triumph. And Bird sneaks out with a sample of venom because he's gonna have to make more later.
Put a feather in your cap again.
Mm-hmm. So Bane has a plan. I guess he must have learned this in one of his fancy books. Bane can will his vital signs below the place where their machines could find them. So they throw him in the ocean like his mother. But this time, the shark is the one who gets bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Bane kills a shark, comes up all angry. Oh my lord! Then sneaks.
I was like, "What is this, Arrow? Are you Slade Wilson on Arrow?"
I know he didn't even have a sword in his chest or anything. So, oh my lord! But then Bane shows back up and like sneaks into the warden's bedroom naked.
That was King Shark's son. How dare you?
That's King Shark from Harley Quinn.
Ouch! Too soon.
Yeah, I know.
Too soon.
But Bane, Bane. Oh, that shadow almost looks like something. Okay, but Bane sneaks into Bane sneaks into the warden's bedroom naked. No, it just one of those. Part of the shadow looked dangly. I just, it looked like something.
Dong is a medical term. Fight me, nerds.
I already knew.
Vengeance of Bane, or Bane Damned #1.
No tube sock needed. Shots fired.
That's not a venom tube, you know what I mean?
The worst. Save it for Wade's World, homie.
Yes. So, but basically, Bane takes the warden hostage and says, "Release Bird, Trog, and Zombie." And then, I don't know, who's this guy? I guess it's one of the scientists in the window looking all pleased with himself. I was like, wait a minute. Looks like Hugo Strange. That couldn't be, could it? Could it?
Who knows?
Who knows? Because they never really...
I heard he gets around, so...
Ew. Oh my lord. Major retcon. What if they retconned it where, like, Hugo Strange, like... Bane wasn't dreaming about bat demons or anything. What if Hugo programmed him to go after Batman?
No, don't give them ideas for another Knightfall. I don't have the patience for another Knightfall, okay? I don't have the patience for No Man's Land. Like, I can't go through that again.
Oh, well, if they...
Our events are too much.
They wouldn't do that. Who would be brazen enough to redo Knightfall?
Bendis.
Bendis? Tom King? Oh, no! But no, Rogozar is the new Bane, so there you go.
Oh, Rogozar didn't they? Is he dead or in prison? Who knows? Bendis already got sick of that toy. He's on the Leviathan.
And we'll be done with that in another month and a half.
Superman's greatest villain. Who is he? So yes, Bane and his cronies get their demand for a helicopter out of there. And then on their way to Gotham, Bane throws the warden out of the helicopter into the shark-infested waters.
Comeuppance! But should we be rooting for Bane? I don't think so.
Bad guys killing bad guys.
True. Let the trash take out the trash. You're right.
But this is weird. Like, he throws his teddy bear out with the warden, but doesn't he have that teddy bear in later issues?
I thought so.
Unless it's a new one.
Maybe it was a decoy bear.
Maybe he gets a new one because he's like, oh, maybe that old one has a tracking device.
Ah, okay. I like it.
So they get to Gotham. Months pass. Bert uses his connections to secure false identities. The help of Trogs with talents for electronics and Zombie's knowledge of pharmaceuticals. They create Bane's, famous device where his venom. As Bane watches TV. Oh my lord!
Apparently,
can you imagine like you've been in prison since the day you were born, and all of a sudden you get out and you get to watch TV?
Dude, this would instantly derail him. TV is addictive. He would be a couch potato. Okay, this is not realistic at all.
Nightfall would never happen.
He'd be watching Friends.
Oh my lord!
Or whatever the hell was out in '93.
I was gonna say, Lilith, this is '93. Star Trek: The Next Generation, Seinfeld.
Oh yeah, he'd be a couch potato. He'd be the Bane of the couch, and that's it.
That's right. Then he gets that mask. Oh lord.
Ugh.
And their first stop, the lair of Jimmy No-Nose.
Wow.
Because guess what? He's got a fake nose.
Yeah.
I only want one thing from you. Tell me about Batman.
Oh, okay. Another freaking masked weirdo. I'm just like, that should be Gotham's like slogan or, anthem, honestly.
Yeah, I know. Are you another one of those nutcases got a thing for him? Bane, I want to kill him.
Joker would like to have a word with you, sir.
And Haley, I'll let Jimmy know this. Like, he only shit. We don't know anything about Batman, just that he shows up when trouble happens.
Well, trouble's here, mother effers.
Oh, yeah. Bane and his guys are like, yeah, it's time to set the trap. So, next thing we see is Montoya and Bullock at a mob hit. Hey, somebody killed Jimmy No-Nos and his guys. Oh, the bird must have ripped them apart, too, because Bullock, look at Jimmy No-Nos Novak. Gonna have to change that to No-Nos, lips, ears, or eyes. So they say, hey, we're gonna call in Gordon. Hey, look, Batman finally shows up.
Finally! Jeez!
Alright, I don't buy this part. Batman's like watching from like a rooftop, but then on a higher rooftop, Bane and his guys are watching Batman. I'm like, come on. Batman's so paranoid. He's got to have like, I'm sure he has like some kind of hearing amplification, some kind of motion detector. There's all kinds of stuff built into that cow. You're not sneaking up on Batman.
I know. But we have to make Bane his greatest threat. Hey, it's almost like he's Rogozar before Rogozar was Rogozar. How many times can Lilith say Rogozar in one freaking podcast?
Spend this.
How many times can we say Rogozar?
I do it twice on weekends.
And that was the secret word of the week, kids.
Don't mind me. I don't pay attention if I'm not talking.
Bendis? What?
Spend this.
So Batman comes down to talk to Gordon. Lets all the other cops walk away. Jimmy Novak was shouldering his way into extortion and unions. Teamsters. And Gordon says, that be the Manklin brothers. And, Gordon's like, they have a social club over in Manchester on Diamond. I need more than a suspicion to get a warrant on the place. We need something more specific to tie them to this. And then, of course, Batman's going, but that never stopped you.
Exactly.
Vigilante justice.
I mean, that's all Gotham has at this point, so just, it's fine.
So, Bane sends his guys home and follows Batman alone. Because, oh, look, and then all of a sudden, Batman feels like he's being followed, so he turns on the night vision. But he doesn't see Bane, because he's his greatest enemy, remember? And Bane seeing, again, remembering his nightmares, and he's like, I will destroy it. Sorry, you there?
Okay. I was like, was it me or was it him?
No,
it was finally you, Philip.
It was the mixer, sorry. But no, I said, is this like Eddie Brock they have Eddie Brock on the payroll? Because like at the Manklin brothers' place, there's just like guys working out with weights.
Yeah. Meathead. I'm a meathead.
You steroid monkeys. Oh yeah, because it's the Manklin brothers and their dad. Is it the dad? I don't know. So Batman breaks in, starts beating on them. One of them starts throwing dumbbells at him.
That would hurt.
Yes. Oh, and then he's like knocking out the Three Stooges.
Oh, yoink, yoink.
Certainly. Guys, what'd you do? You all fall down and hurt yourselves? One of the guys is hanging off, I guess, the second floor balcony or something, and Batman's straining to pull him up. Because...
Like, who's he think he is, Suge Knight?
Oh. Batman's straining to pull
Oh, my references are so old.
Yes, Grandma. Batman's straining to pull the guy up, because, burnout.
Old and weak!
And then one of the Manklins is...
You do not kill!
well, one of the... Oh, Lord. One of the Manklins. I got 14 more shots. He's trying to sneak up on Batman with a gun. But Bane gets him. He's like, he's mine. No one can kill him but me. Joker would like to have a word with you, sir. I guess, does Bane shoot the guy with his own gun? Go see blam, blam,
now
blam.
that is what I like to see.
Then Batman and Bane come face to face for the first time. You do not kill. That is strange. A creature cloaked in nightmare, a figure of terror in a city of terror, and yet you will not break the 6th commandment. Is it the 6th? I thought it was the 5th.
Wow. Like, do not murder is way down on the list. That's fine.
Yeah, no, it's not number 1. Yeah, it says 6th here. I thought it was 5th, but yeah, it's like in the middle somewhere. Yeah, it's not number 1. So the cops are breaking in. Batman, you're not with the Manklins. You're not with anyone I know. Who are you? Here comes the monologue. You will know my name one day, and on that day you will beg for mercy. Remember, Batman, you're threatening me? Get in line. All right, people, remember this. This is going to come back in a few months. You will scream my name. Scream it! Then he disappears. And then Columbo Bullock and his boys break in.
That's Dick Tracy. I don't know what you're talking about. That is Dick Tracy, homie.
It's Columbo / Dick Tracy.
Wow, that is a choice.
Dick Tracy.
That whole outfit is a choice.
It's stuck.
Philip, this is not Wayne's World. Stop it!
The button got stuck. I can't help it. If it lasted,
That's what she said.
I was going to say, if it lasted for 4 hours, I would have had to call a doctor.
I recognize.
We are the worst.
I know.
Ho!
Oh, gobble gobble.
There we go.
You missed me for a week.
Yikes.
So yeah, so the police break in, everyone's either unconscious or dead. I love Montoya. Nobody's moving. They must know your rep, Harvey. Detective, these guys are dead.
She's like,
Really?
You're defending Batman?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I think some of the cops are. One of the guys who was alive is like, it was that creep Batman. But even Bullock's like, it ain't his style to kill.
Even Bullock knows.
Yes. Then, of course, we get a 90 shot of Batman on the roof, and Bane talking to his guys. Even Trog's like, you let him get away? And Bane, I let him live. There is a difference. This is a strange world to me. Complex. Fast.
I just want to go back to prison.
Oh, Lord. I will have to understand this place if I am to rule it. The Batman is Gotham City. I will watch him. I will study him, and when I know him and why he does not kill, I will know this city, and then Gotham will be mine.
Why do you even want it?
I know, it's like
honestly.
Here, I'm gonna steal this old broken down car. Why is it? It's like every so often. Why is it everyone always draws Bane with like flames in his like the eyepieces of his mask?
Cause it's cool, man. He's an angry guy, man.
He's the devil. He's gonna burn it all down.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, so yes, we finally met Bane. Snap.
Yeah.
Well, kind of, sort of.
Like I said, I like the backstory. It's like really dark.
Oh yeah, I mean,
like holy crap.
I mean, at least for the podcast here, we've met two of our major players who are going to be big time coming up here, Azrael and Bane.
Yeah. However, are they going to connect these stories?
I don't know. Wait till the big Arkham breakout. Spoilers.
Oh yeah, that's actually really good. I like that.
Oh, of course,
that was fun.
Oh yeah, that's great. Especially when they're like, we can only break out one guy first. Who can we break out that will cause the most chaos? I don't know.
See, like honestly though,
What?
if Bane was gonna like kill Batman, Joker would have stopped him. So I feel like Joker was perceptive enough to know that he wasn't gonna do that because Batman's his.
That's my bitch.
In more ways than one. So.
Oh, I wanted to. Forgot I wanted to bring this up during Ultimate Spider Cast. Scroll down. I guess they're making Ravencroft the big thing again. Does Marvel want like their own Arkham Asylum?
Yes, they do.
Because I think that's what they were trying to do.
And I like that idea, too.
Well, yeah, I think that's what they were kind of trying to do in the 90s, and then it kind of got dropped. But now, I guess they're trying to resurrect that.
Well, that's because X-Men went through kind of like too many hands.
You mean Spider-Man?
You know. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, true. And I don't think the Clone Saga helped that any. And then they rebooted, what was that, 98 or 99, yeah.
Yeah.
The first reboot, yes.
I'm still thinking about Rogan Gambit. I'm sorry. Don't mind me.
Oh, Lord, it's a Friday night. Lilith, should we let you
better show up in Black Cat. I'm demanding it now.
All right, so should we get out of here? We know what Lilith's going to be doing the rest of the night.
Sleeping, because I went to work today and I wasn't supposed to.
Oh, I was going to say writing fan fiction.
Oh, that's for tomorrow. Wait on you and Charlie to do super connectivity.
Okay. She's going to be writing some Batman Joker fan fiction.
Hey, I've read some really good Batman and Joker fiction. And Batman and Superman, too.
Oh, Lord. The title's Man of Steel. All right, anyway. Let's get out of here. All right, so yes, join us next time. Like I said, you're going to be getting the big Bane vs. Killer Croc showdown at the mall. And like I said,
oh, you're not a High Metro Mother fan. I was gonna say you could play the Robin Shabosky, Let's Go to the Mall. Robin Sparkles, Let's Go to the Mall.
No, I was gonna say the walls in the mall are tiddly tall. And like we said, shades of things to come with Azrael wearing a different suit than he's been wearing.
Thank God.
Yeah, well, not the Azrael suit, not that.
Although I like the first one better.
What?
I know, but I'm just saying I like the first one better.
What, the red one?
The first... No, the first training suit. They should have kept it.
Oh, the metalhead knockoff. Yeah. Well, he's going to be upgrading and upgrading and upgrading. Anyway, so yes. I know. So send us your thoughts. I think I got it. Yeah, I did get it wrong last time. So yes, next episode is Batman 489, Bane vs. Killer Croc, and then I was wrong. Then we get to our 3-issue detective arc from Detective 654, 655, and 656. And then Batman 490 with the Riddler.
Yay!
That is the order, yes.
Riddler!
And then I think we get into Knightfall proper, so.
Finally! Everybody's gonna be like, finally!
I know. But again, check the social media. The list is on there. And again, you may be like, how can I send in feedback? Where is this list at? All right, so let me break it down for you. Send your thoughts on all Knightfall stuff, even if it's like way ahead. I'll save it. So email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And again, you can find that list on the Before the Bat Facebook page. So follow us on Facebook, Twitter. Follow all the Capes and Lunatics social media, all in one easy, convenient place at Linktree. That's linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. And while you're on the internet, support our sponsors: Tweaked Audio, Hunt a Killer, Pod Life the book, now in paperback and digital. So please go and buy that, so Master Doom doesn't pull Bane on us. Oh, did you see the picture I put up today?
No, what was it?
It's a Master Doom picture. You have when we're done here. Go check either I think Capes and Lunatics or the Sidekicks. Yeah, go check it. It's Master Doom as Uncle Sam, so you have to go check that.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
okay, I will do that.
All right. So, and speaking of Master Doom, check out the show notes for your link to Amazon as you go and buy your back issues of Batman, so you can follow along with us on our Knightfall journey. Because, once again, as hard as it is to believe, these fine products cost money to put up. So, use the Amazon link. It'll send money right to Southgate Media Group and Master Doom. All right, Miss Lilith Hellfire, where can people find you writing fan fiction and talking smack on bikers?
Me nerds want to hang out with me on the interwebs. You can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire and on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire 69. Duh. Hello, Megan.
Again, thank you for joining us. One of these days, we will have Tyler Patrick on here, so probably just don't want to do the prequel. Anyway, so yes, come back again. Next episode, villain versus villain. No, it's not a Hellfire date night. No, Bane versus Killer Croc. Those Gotham malls are even more dangerous than the streets of Florida. And can't get enough Batman goodness, go over to Capes and Lunatics podcast and check out the Nightwing News. We're doing a year-long special, weekly year-long special on Dick Grayson for his 80th anniversary. It's a good time to be a Batman and Nightwing fan here. Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast. But until then, join us next time. Same bat time, same bat channel.